I'm MC and I'm a real alcoholic. What I'm going to try to do is this. I'm going to try to get a whole year of my first year of recovery in about 10 minutes about what I've went through. And this is day one, of course. I don't know how many people out there look like that, but that's what happens to me. Before I get started, I need to explain compulsion. Compulsion is an irresistible urge to do something against one's own conscious wishes. And the only way I can sort of show you a visual is Copenhagen. All these are lids of my Copenhagen. And there's more. I cannot explain why I do that shit. But it's a habit. It's just like drinking. That's just tobacco. Now, the drinking's a different thing. Okay? Once I get to drinking, I can't stop. I'm obsessed with it. That's where the OCD kicks in, and that's all I do is just obsess about drinking, and I can't stop. I'm like a monster. Okay? This right here is day one. It's about, I don't know, my 50th time in the hospital. Okay? But going into there, this is my brain before I even started using drugs and drinking and all that shit. It's a clear brain, triune brain. Okay, my brain at first, I'm good with my emotions, my feelings, my relationships, my value, my judgments, my decision making, my reasoning. But once I drink for 20 years, all that shit is shot. Okay, so now once I get to here, once I get to there, then I get to the psychologist. And what does the psychologist do? Instead of letting my brain heal on its own, we're going to put Prozac, Seroquel, lithium, Geodome, Trazodone, Clonidine, Lisinopril, Zoloft, Lexapro. We're going to fill my brain back up with shit so it can never fully heal on its own. And the reason I say that, I believe in medication, but I don't need it. I drank for 20 years. I created all of those diagnoses. Bipolar, OCD, depression, insomnia. All that was caused through my drinking. So it's going to take time for my brain to heal. And I do have time. It's one day at a time. Okay? Going into this right here, from here to here is 90 days. Okay? I did 217 meetings from here to here. Whether it be AA, whether it be therapist, church, whatever the case may be, I went into it. That's how bad I wanted recovery. I didn't want to drink anymore. I thought I knew what I was doing because I thought I had all the answers to everything. Once I got to 90 days, life started showing back up somewhat. This is from 9 to 6 months right here. So I started adjusting a little bit better to society. Going to meetings helped me out. Socializing with people like that. Reading literature in front of people. You know, that's the number one fear of people is it's not death, it's public speaking and speaking in groups and whatever. But from here to here was a transition that, you know, I really wanted to drink because social situations, I couldn't handle them. I didn't know how. Because once I go back to this, I shot all my decision making from the 20 years of drinking from right here to get to this point. It was shot. So I had to learn how to do all that shit again. From here, all the way to 6 months. Okay? Once I get to six months, this is from 6 to 9 months. Alright? Life's slowly showing back up. But I still don't know how to cope with reality. I've got a 90% chance of a relapse in the next 5 years. Alright, so I don't really have a chance. But all I do have is today. But during this process of recovery, I actually worked out physical too. Because there's nothing better than going in that gym. It's a free therapist, even though you got to pay for the membership. But throughout this whole year, I took pictures of my progress. Okay? And at 9 months right here, I really didn't know what was going on. I tried to do a year transformation, and I actually did one. But right here, I actually started going on a diet. And once I get over here, this whole year, this is my diet. This whole year. There's my diet journal, everything that I ate pretty much. I didn't journal from here until about here because all I was eating was boiled chicken, 2 pounds a day, a pound of broccoli boiled, and about 12 egg whites, plus supplements. But once I got to the 8-month mark, I started logging everything down. Tilapia, tuna, egg whites, asparagus, your thermogenics, your fat burners, and everything like that. But throughout the whole year, even starting down there, I went home every day, had my calendar, and did this. I wrote down everything that I did in that gym. And it started out slow in January, just one little thing, but you can see as the months go on, my addictive personality kicked in, my OCD kicked in. I started adding sledgehammer, tire flips, abs, cardio, and things like that. You can see from that front page to that last page how much that is filled up right there. Okay, and in the process of all that, I personal journaled. Nobody knows about these journals but me. This helps me go back to read what in the hell I'm going through. And I'm going to read a relapse. This is from September 19th of 2014. Two and a half months before before that picture right there. And it says, I already relapsed. And it says, yep, went and bought 48 Bud Lights earlier. Like my therapist said, it's a sign of a relapse. She was right, like she explained it. The noon meeting is awesome somewhat. The 5:15 meeting at downtown is just as good. Why can't I keep my shit together? I tell you, I don't have a sponsor. I'm not working the steps like I should be. My dreams are nothing but relapses, such destruction as well. I can see why suicide is a key component in someone's recovery. Why is this thing so fucking hard to grasp? Restore us to sanity. I don't even know what that means anymore. I have everything I need in front of me for my recovery. I really wish I could end this shit so bad. I promised my wife I would end it tonight. Boy, that's just pitiful. I hope so, but probably not. It's going to be bad shortly. Blah, blah, blah. Depression, being an alcoholic, not being able to work, period, really takes a toll on me all at once. It sucks. I guess I'm going to have to move out of town or something. That's bullshit. Blah, blah, blah. Why didn't I can't read some of it. Alcohol has destroyed everything. My family, my dreams, my hopes, my determination, my dreams, my self-will, always my dreams, my relationships, my motivation, on and on. Death is when it stops, I guess. I know one thing, the monster inside me is brewing and working out, and it is and will come out soon enough. My neighbors are prepared for it again. Why does this shit have to happen to me? I know all the stupid shit I did when I was younger is coming back on me. I straight up shit on my church. They really love me. Seeing me, they have no idea how sick I really am. It's disturbing to think about it. I hate emotions and feeling bad and trying to cover shit up and lying and cheating and pushing my beliefs on everyone that doesn't give a shit. That's a sick individual. That's every relapse gets worse and they never get better, and then the emotional turmoil that comes with it, you know. But I actually wrote that down so I can actually go back and read that right there, and you know, and that's some personal shit, and that's why I suggest that you write in a journal so you can go back and look. I mean, it took me months from down there just to begin to start writing again because I was shaking so bad, and it took forever. And this is what I have to say. Once I got down to this point, you can see right here the addictive personality coming in. Once I got my workout down and my routine, and then it just blasted off. And now what I've got, bodybuilding.com did an article on me. Muscle and Fitness did an article on me. I'm still not done transforming. But once I got to this point, I started eating like shit again, and then that alcoholic behavior kicked in, and it took about 2 or 3 weeks to get back on my diet. I lost that guy in about 2 weeks, and it took 3 months just to get him back. But since I got to there, part of recovery is humiliation. So what I did was I went back to see what kind of wreckage I did, not to my family now, or my friends, or my companions, or anybody I worked with. This is the wreckage I did to myself. This is a timeline of a real alcoholic. This is the progressive illness right here. I went, this is as much as I could get. I've been in so many damn places I can't fucking see straight, and it pisses me off to do this, but this is my recovery. There's my first DUI, first mugshot. Okay, you can see the criminal timeline at first. DUI, busted with 10 pounds of weed, DUI. And then there's a rehab. And then slowly you see it start going into isolation. You know, that's at least what happened to me. It's going into it. Been in ICU twice now from drinking. It's a very selfish act. And in here is doctor's notes, there's police report notes, there's all kinds of stuff. And this is going to be out for the public to see. And But my only suggestion is this. I had a lot of people telling me to slow down, okay? And my thing is I can't slow down. My suggestion to them is to mind your own damn business. When somebody's on fire, let them stay on fire. Because this is who I am now, and I love recovery. And so that's pretty much the whole year crammed into one right there. And I will continue to transform. I'll have some more videos coming out. I hope this helps somebody out. If it helps one person, we've done our job. And the whole thing is to be willing, to be open-minded, and to say the two easiest fucking letters in the world. Say, okay, that's it, okay. Instead of somebody asking you to do something, you got to argue, or I do, argue, bitch, and gripe, instead of saying, okay, I can do that. Now I'm teachable today. I'm willing to do things that I don't want to do. I'm willing to feel how I don't want to feel. I'm willing to look inside and see what's going on. And quit pointing my damn finger and blaming everybody. Because that's my downfall. Every time I point my finger at somebody, I got 3 pointing back at me. Until I take full responsibility for everything in my life and take action in order to get myself better, I'll always stay sick if I keep blaming everybody. So until I see you next time, y'all have a huge day.